I volunteered with Elon last spring break through Elon Volunteers. I went to Honduras over spring break, and we worked with a program called Pro Nino, which is a program that helps young kids who might be on drugs or might be in violent situations on the street get out of those situations. At first, I wasn't really sure how to feel about the program because I'd never done anything like that before. I've never really worked with kids, but when I got there, I was really pleasantly surprised. I chose to do this service trip because I'm a Spanish minor and I've always wanted to use my Spanish sort of outside of the academic context. So I thought that because I am interested in helping people and also interested in getting better at Spanish, this trip would be something that would help me do both of those things. I think local community service or any type of service is definitely necessary. It seemed like this foreign service was something more important to me at the time because foreign countries don't necessarily have a lot of opportunities, a lot of the same opportunities that we have here.
My name is Chris Carmichael, and I'm a junior here at Elon. I am part of an organization called the Paraquan Scholars Class of 2012, and our focus country is India. We are partnered with an organization called the Comprehensive Rural Health Project, and what CRHP does is it focuses on community health in rural India. We began searching for a organization to partner with fall of our sophomore year, and we were able to contact CRHP, and they expressed the willingness to join with us. We arranged to go to India and work on the campus of CRHP, and that was made possible through the Brun Scholarship, and 15 of our students were able to go. We stayed at CRHP for 3 weeks that summer, and we broke into different task groups. Some of us worked with the Adolescent Girls Program, which was a program which we funded and involved girls from the rural villages 10 to 15 years old who came in and learned about their sexual and menstrual health as well as their rights as Indian citizens. Another group of us worked on a documentary about rural health. Some worked within the hospital to work both to study and to work on the hospital's patient tracking records by computerizing it. And some of us still worked on general projects. I'm fortunate to have traveled a lot before I went to India. And I can say from experience that you glean a lot more doing service projects because I've been the tourist on the tour bus snapping photos. And just from your own perspective, getting to know people, being with them is great, but also to break down, what notions that the people on the ground themselves hold about foreigners coming to their country. I would encourage Elon students to consider service abroad because it allows you to really get down onto the ground with people from another culture, and it really helps you to experience it in a more deep way. It kind of casts aside a lot of the superficial stuff, and this way you're actually working with someone, and you're sharing the same hardships, not completely, but it's a really a great experience if you really want to understand and get a deeper look at a culture.